Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use Zaption.com for your teaching. This is a great free web tool. They have a pro version, but for most things that I want to do, the free version's fine, so you'll find the same thing. So you go to Zaption.com, just like caption, but with a Z instead of a C, and you'll make a free account. I've already done that, so unfortunately I can't show you that part. But what you'll ultimately do with this software is you will take any video from YouTube. I believe the pro version has a Vimeo and some other options, but I use the free one. So you take a YouTube video and you can stop it at certain points and have learners answer questions to move forward. So it's really neat because they can test their learning as the video is going on. So in my learning artifact that I am tying this in with, I've already lectured to them about how to make a good speech, and now I want to take a TED Talk and show them the places where this speaker is using elements we learned about. So I'm going to create a new lesson. It's also pretty neat because I can string together more than one video if I want to, but I'm just going to do one today. Something like that. If you're like me, you always get I always get the title wrong. Add this video to lesson. And now I just play the video as I go along, but actually I've cheated and I've already selected places that I want to add questions. You can put in a slide with just a picture or just a text if you want to tell someone, tell your class an idea or something like that. You can draw, you can put that in there. But these are question types. This is really interesting. So I like this. I mostly like to use open response and multiple choice in my videos. So let me just look at what I outlined here. So at 51 seconds, I want to ask this question: why do you think Meg opened with a personal story? Oop, sorry about that. So I'll just fast forward to 51 seconds. Oh, I did it right there. I'm too good. And I just drag the element right down here. Why do you think Meg opened with a personal story? And my learners have to answer this question before they could move on. To grab audience attention, that is the correct answer. I don't know, something like that. That's maybe a worse answer. This is the correct one. So I want to go ahead and correct, incorrect. I could add more choices if I want to, but with this question now, I can go ahead and keep watching.
Boys.
Actually, I can put it later on in the list if I want to. So Meg just went through a series of scientific facts. That's at 4:43. So I can just go through here and add in my questions. As you see, there's a little cursor. This one is an open response. And I can do, so I'm just ready to move on. So once they submit it, then they'll move on. So I've done this in theory. I actually have more questions, but I'm getting low on time, so I'm going to go ahead and publish my video. Have to give it a title. And now this is great. As you can see, I have a link. I have an embed code, so I can put that right in there for my students to do. And it's really neat. And as they go through, they can just watch the video and it will stop them and ask them questions. So let's go ahead and preview it so you see what it will start to look like. I'll just fast forward here.
Psychotherapy client.
If I'm a student, I'm watching this video.
And kicked off her flats and told me she was there to talk about guy problems. Now, when I heard this, I was so relieved. My classmate got an arsonist for her first client. And I got a 20-something who wanted to talk about.
So as a learner, I would say, oh, I think it's this one, and submit. And now I see it's correct. So I can assess myself as this goes on. The last thing I plan on doing with this exercise is making a text slide as the very last item, which is the discussion board prompt. And then my students will need to go to the discussion board in our Blackboard site, and discuss it. So as you can see, I could embed it even above the discussion if I wanted to. So I hope you enjoyed my short lesson about Zaption. It's a really interesting tool. It's free, it's easy to use, and it's pretty engaging. Thank you.